maybe that's a place where I can help, like with the white flag,
Right.
to say, I had this vision that we would actually call time out and go journal for even 5 minutes to just get it all anger out, like anger, and with maybe a worksheet that's like anger, frustration, whatever, judgment, whatever, get it on paper so we get it out. And then maybe at the bottom of the worksheet's like, okay, what's your feelings and what's your needs?
You know what? I actually have that. I'll give it to you.
Okay,
It's
great.
this Scott's challenge. It's called challenging worksheet, challenging situation worksheet.
We have that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and to have those available like in little pocket folders around the house. Or, carry it
like
in
sort
your,
of like napkins or
pocket.
toilet
Yeah,
paper.
yeah.
We're gonna have one stack of
Under
them
the
in each room.
placemats,
I know,
yeah.
it's a delightful image, but it's just such a Mars Venus thing too. It's
It
like
is a
when I
Mars Venus
hear
thing.
this,
It is.
I hear, and I consider myself a balanced man who really has done a lot of personal growth work and really is.
You're a sensitive New
I'm
Age
a
guy.
sensitive New Age guy, like they say. But still, I'm at a stage in my life where I think I'm catching up with some of just getting the show on the road and getting my goals accomplished
Can I
and
talk
getting
about
my
the
show on the road.
the efficiency
And it's
part?
about the efficiency part. It's
But
you know
about,
what's
I
funny?
really want, it's like, and now we're going to have to like wave a white flag and then go and sit and make a journal. It's like, no, I did that for 20 years. I just want to put the heat up and start doing my business for the day. You know? This is what it is. It's like, this has to be another fight, another process, another journal. It's like, no, let's just negotiate and come to a solution and just make some money and have the things we want in our lives, That's
so
what
there's-
goes on for me.
Yeah, and that's right on, and it's real, and it's human,
Yeah.
and as the Buddha would say, balance in all things.
Balance is good.
Balance is
Isn't
good. You don't want to
yeah.
process forever, but you know where the efficiency
No, you
comes
can't
in.
get around it when it's there.
I'm really happily married,
Yeah.
and I've learned to spend more time listening to my wife's feelings than I used to listen to whoever my girlfriend was
Right.
5 or 10 years ago. And if I can really be present for a little bit and connect in the heart, it actually does become efficient. Because you know what? My wife and I have not had a fight. We're now in mid-June. The last fight we had was in September. The last time we really had a fight was in September.
Yeah.
Because I have learned to listen to her feelings
Right.
and connect to them. And I'm fortunate that I also have a wife who's very considerate. She
Right.
thinks before she speaks.
Right.
She's really good about that. But in the short run, it takes a little longer. But in the long run, you're not triggering each other
Well,
several times a day.
I hear that. No, I hear that. I hear that, and it is my edge. It's my edge to sink into my heart, slow down, listen, and relax. And no matter where I go in my life, with or without you, that's still my edge. That's still my growth, and I still embrace that growth path for myself.
Wonderful.
And maybe I'll just stop there for the moment.
And could you be willing to acknowledge, because he just acknowledged beautifully his growth path, so how do you see your growth path in this dynamic?
First of all, I just appreciate you for being aware and humble. My growth path, I think my growth path is to, well, for one thing, to understand, so what came up for me was that there's a language, and everybody has their own language. Like David's language is efficiency and clarity.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he really
Those are his
wants. He
needs.
wants, his needs are clarity and efficiency. And if I can speak to him in a way that even uses those words or says, are you really, like giving him empathy as soon as I feel triggered, instead of getting angry or shutting down, to actually go into empathy and say, so it sounds like you're really, really wanting to have the heat turned up, and I'm wondering if we can, if you can, you know, just hear like a minute or 30 seconds of what my thinking is about that, and maybe even to say, you know, I have some, I want, another thing that's really important to you, I think, David, is that it's balanced and that it's a win-win, that's a collaborative effort. Constructive.
Clear, kind, and constructive are the words I say over and over. Those are my commitments and what I really ask for.
So so if I even use those words, it that you know, that I understand that you really want the heat turned up, and I have some thoughts about it. I'm wondering if we could negotiate. Maybe if I say the word negotiate, whatever it is, you know, that maybe if he knows that I'm actually willing, that I give him a message right up front. I'm so willing to negotiate on this one. Can we get creative and figure out a solution that we get both of our needs met?
If you said anything remotely like that, I would not have, I believe, I would not have at all gotten angry or interrupted or interruptive or worked up. That's exactly what I was approaching you with, and that's exactly what I was hoping for, and that's what I experienced not getting, was your cooperation in, let's work this out. We have needs, they're at odds, let's talk about it. Why do you feel that way? That's all. I just wanted you to tell me really why. What's your objection? It's 62 degrees in the room.
Okay, so she just did a wonderful job of acknowledging your needs. Now I'd love to hear you, just using the same situation, what words could you use, what could you authentically say that would help give her immediate reassurance? Remember, we talked about how important reassurance is. Immediate reassurance that you're going to be gentle.
Well, I could say, okay, look, I'm taking a breath, I'm relaxing, I can see that you're not in immediate agreement with me about the heat, and I hope that you'll have a nice, relaxed dialogue with me about what our needs are with the heat and how we can both get our needs met. Is that close?
Well, ask her.
Yeah, I mean, if you said that to me, woohoo!
Yeah,
We'd be, you know, it would be great. It would be so refreshing.
Right.
Because it would be so refreshing.
Yeah.
Because, look, I don't want a big process either, and I value efficiency as well.
Yeah, I've watched that.
So
I've heard that.
that's why, you know, when he says, we turn the heat up, and I'm like, go put a sweater on. That was my efficient response. But how he felt was, no, it's not okay. Like I really want what my result is, the heat turned up. So he wasn't in a place of being able to hear options at that point. So I think I moved too quickly into results or options before, giving him a chance to say, figure out what could work.
Right.
Because there's many different ways. I mean, everything from plugging in a little heater over there to whatever. I mean, it's just, we're using that as the context.
So what you both are practicing that works is remembering what the other one likes and what the other one needs, and stating what the other one likes and needs up front. Otherwise, you polarize into what you need and the way you want to do it, and what she needs and the way she wants to do it, and But when you can do the opposite, when you can lead, or very early on, remember, oh, that's right, Karen really likes a softer voice. She really doesn't like to be interrupted. And you can remember, David really likes to, be reassured that I'm going to listen to his needs and that I'm going to negotiate something that'll be win-win. I'm just using two examples.
Yeah.
If you guys can both get to that place quick,